Cosmic Girl 101 signing on for the Aquarius bonus tarot reading. My guides have guided me to do a bonus reading for the sun signs. So thank you for tuning in. I have already uploaded the tarot reading for the sun signs for April and May, and also the astrology rising signs, so you may want to check those out as well here on the Cosmic 101 channel on YouTube. Okay, let's see what Spirit has so strongly guided me to bring you, Aquarius, in this bonus reading. And so I'm going to do 4 cards and then the second tarot deck for more detail and analysis of what's come through for you in this bonus reading, Aquarius. Okay. I'm not going to do a timeline. It's just a bonus reading. So whenever you connect with this, you're meant to connect with this. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius energy, thank you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This earthy energy, male or female, has a lot of resources and stability. So much so that she can, or he can, provide and nurture and possibly give you some guidance and education on how you can do this for yourself. So that is very practical, very down-to-earth message opening up your bonus reading, Aquarius. So you may be in a moment of looking at where you're going to anchor in and plant your seeds regarding your resources or energy towards employment or work, a home or a home environment. Getting some advice, financial advice at this time is highlighted with the Queen of Pentacles being male or female. This person has a lot of knowledge and learned experience about how to establish stability. So you may be taking on some financial education or opportunity at this time. We have the Ten of Cups. This card represents a large organization that provides ongoing stability. It can represent the card of marriage and a relationship that is moving towards a new cycle. And so this is like the wedding has occurred, or the planning of the wedding through an engagement or a commitment with a specific person, or a professional environment that you are now connected to, and you're about to start a new cycle. Then we have the Major Arcana card of Death, and this card represents the necessary removal or acceptance of an ending in your life to bring in something new. So this is about sitting on a fence and contemplating the realities of bringing in new energy or moving in a new direction. And then we have the King of Wands, and this card represents someone that is very good at selling a product, selling you on an idea or a concept, wants you to get on board with him because he's ready to make a dream or an aspiration a reality. This is also about real estate and property as well. Okay. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on what this is all about until I get this second lot of tarot for you in this bonus reading, Aquarius. So the Queen of Pentacles, we thank you guys and spirits for being present today for this bonus reading for Aquarius. We have some detail, please, about the Queen of Pentacles. Well, it's with the Major Arcana card, the Chariot. And the Chariot represents speed, action, doing things in haste. A lot of foresight about the future, but the intention to act and move regardless. So with the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot, you're on notice here, Aquarius, to literally hold the sphinxes and the horses here. Quite simply because you may be dipping into a hasty decision or about to embark on a hasty adventure regarding employment or a financial aspect of your experience in life. So forewarned is forearmed, and I think this Queen of Pentacles is presenting a very almost spiritual opportunity to listen and trust that inner guidance of being anchored and very literal, lateral, and methodical when it comes to where you put your resources and energy and time, be it a financial commitment or an employment situation. Okay. And Ten of Cups, thank you. The Ten of Cups, a large organization that you're connected to, a commitment in a relationship, about to go into a new direction. What is this Ten of Cups, please, for Aquarius? And it's with the Four of Wands. So an organization that provides security in regards to your physical, tangible world and experience, could be a home environment, are committing to or taking on a relationship or connection connected to home. This very much looks like marriage or planning a wedding, engagement, etc. For some Aquarians, this bonus tarot reading is not here for you to sit and try to make this reading fit your experience. It's either organic and it resonates with you, or it quite simply does not. It doesn't offend me. But please be aware of that, of your own free will and your own experience. It says it resonates or it doesn't. But this second week is very much the awareness of the long-term commitment with a significant relationship or an organization that you are connected to. So something's trying to anchor in here, or you're trying to establish security with a home or with employment. And now we have the Major Arcana card, the Death, with the Major Arcana card of the Hermit. And this is about needing to remove yourself from an established status quo way of thinking or connection with regards to an institution, a university, a philosophy or thought or concept about life. There's a need here to break away from the norm. You're needing to let go of one form and establish another form that is quite traditional. This also can represent, again, marriage, and death being the ending of one thing to allow something to birth and come into reality. With that Hierophant is very much about an established way of being, and that could be the commitment of a marriage, or commitment to study, or a commitment to something that has a lot of history behind it. Think of Harvard or your banking systems. These are long established places or institutions that have a lot of history and wealth behind them. But with the Death, it's like you're moving from one state to another that almost feels that it's going to be quite ingrained in tradition and it's going to be very long term. Oh, wow. Very interesting, Aquarius. Okay, so now we are ending with that King of Wands of being inspired to go into a new direction and take on a new form of employment or real estate opportunity. The King of Wands, oh my goodness, has been the King of Wands. Okay. So we have two of the same message coming through here for you, Aquarius, in your bonus tarot reading. King of Wands with the King of Wands is anchoring into an entrepreneurial pursuit or a real estate property matter. The King of Wands is not the Emperor, but the King has a lot of power and influence. And you actively and proactively participating with this King of Wands tells me in this bonus reading, Aquarius, that you are ready to trust your own skills, talents, and abilities to go in a direction of entrepreneurship regarding employment or a heartfelt project that you find dear and near that gives you a creative outlet, or the fact that you are ready to anchor into a new home environment and really start your real estate or asset journey to build continued wealth in your reality. Okay, Aquarius, let's wrap this up quickly. The Queen of Wands is very anchored and resourceful and has a lot of education and knowledge about resources and the practical side of life, is able to provide nurture and guidance because this Queen has a surplus of experience and financial savvy. And with that Chariot, there could be a sense of needing to make a quick decision. And you're also on notice to take a step back because the Chariot is quite hasty. And we don't want to hastily jump in to, out of the frying pan into the fire energy here. We want to have all of our intel, data, and analytics available before we take action. So this is a significant reading regarding a long-term commitment because that Ten of Cups is the commitment, the anchoring feeling of getting into a long-term relationship, marriage, or a home or property. Then we see that Death with the Hierophant of one state of being and moving into a whole new, different, renewed, rebirthed way of being, connected to a commitment regarding a relationship, an institution of education, or a banking situation, something that is quite anchoring and long-term, or the possibility of you turning your back on such commitment. And quite simply, it's because of this double King of Wands of you going, I can do this solo. I have what it takes in regards to my own resources, my own skills, talents, and abilities to do this on my own regarding a entrepreneurial pursuit or a real estate opportunity. So that is what I'm getting for you Aquarius, for your bonus reading. I hope you got some value from this reading and I hope you got some guidance. Like I said, free will, free agency here in your experience. Do not try to make this narrative fit. It either is organic or it isn't. But I think it may be timely for Aquarius to have this bonus reading because I've been guided by my guides to do so. Have a blessed day and thank you, Aquarius.